Hello folks, welcome back. I'm hoping you're doing well wherever you are. And of course, this is Dr. Politica, and here we decode power, the said Kenya. Now, before I even start this, this story, this podcast, I would like to, say sorry to the family. Yeah, Kyallo. Losing a breadwinner is not an easy thing. Naambia pole kabisa, poleni kabisa. Now, we are still here trying to, dig deep into this issue. And I am here to actually let my audience know the happenings, what's happening on ground, the investigation imefika, and you want to, know who are the perpetrators. Now, of course, let me start by, of course, reading, this message from Faith Odhiambo, the LSK president. Hivi, twende kazi. Kyallo Mbabo was a fine practitioner and excellent teacher of law. The abhorrent, crime that has claimed his life must be dealt with swiftly and conclusively. May his soul rest in peace. She's trying to, of course, wish his soul rest in peace. A good thing. Now, that's a message from Faith Odhiambo. Remember, Faith Odhiambo said kuna drama inaendelea because the president, appointed her kwa ile committee ya, the people will be actually compensating victims who are protest. And Kenyans are really bashing her. Now, there's this story, of course, I want us to also listen to. Skiza hii.
Again, we went to court, and I was represented by Professor Bombshell, who is a renowned lawyer. And when we went to court, he categorically stated, we are here, we want that judgment produced before court. We have no other arguments, we just want that judgment. Again, the lawyer of KCB, Philip Nyachoti, admitted that judgment does not exist. But when they delivered their judgment, the 5 judges, Newton Makadia, Mukathurima Muinoti, Olekantai, Mativo, and Tuyot, they ruled that indeed that judgment is there. They used the word that this judgment is in all the records of this court. And I came to learn through the same friend of mine that they received a bribe of $2.5 million.
Yes, Muskia. This cousin to Kenyatta trying to actually explain how Kyallo was trying to defend him in the case ya land that of course involved KCB Bank na how, and of course there was even exposed $2.5 million bribe kwa judiciary, and of course Kyallo was trying to uncover the truth. You see now, unajua Kenya ukiwa tu mtu wa ukweli unaangamia. That's how it is. Msando alikuwa mtu wa ukweli. He was trying to make sure that elections ya 2017 ni free and fair. What happened? He was finished. Kweli, he was killed because of elections. Even Akombe, his colleague actually said that Msando was killed because of elections. And they've seen so many other Kenyans, like for example Jacob Juma was trying to expose the issue of Eurobond. What happened to him? He was just killed. Okay, so when you become a good person in this, it's like it's a crime to be a good person in this country. You come to ukweli, they just assassinate you. So another thing, there's this I don't know whether it is rumors ama ni ukweli that Kyallo was part of the team that actually approached Chebukati.
Huyu lawyer mwenye walifikisha Sayuni after working hours. Ako na very dramatic professional line. From meeting with the late Chebukati at 3 a.m. to now taking part in settling a certain case with the Uhuru family. Kidogo kidogo nasikia alikuwa block Senate bill yenye wanasema waongeze miaka. Nataka nikikuwa mkubwa nikuwe that dramatic. As per now hata sijapona kitovu. But we are getting there. I'm just worried about the people who are with him during that meeting with the late Chebukati, Amos Wako and Raphael Tuju, muwaweke kwa maombi, sababu mutasafirika yani hakuna hata bumps, hakuna kusimamishwa na traffic police, direct. Don't question my humor, it's dark and very calming.
When Raila lost to Ruto, before Ruto announced the winner, Chebukati was approached and to say that Raphael Tuju, Kyallo na General Ogola hao watu wali approach Chebukati wakimwambia, please, tumetumwa na Uhuru Kenyatta, don't announce Ruto as the winner. Change the thing and of course announce Raila Odinga as the winner. Ebusikia. Yes. Of course, there are some allegations in pia ni ngumu explain because there's no evidence, but we know that Raphael Tuju had approached Chebukati. Chebukati himself alisema kwamba aliapproachiwa kwake Karen, and of course Tuju was just with finality akimwambia you have to actually announce Raila the winner, else the country will turn upside down. It said that Chebukati alishikilia aka-announce Ruto. But of course, on the other hand, Raila himself said that Ruto had a deal with Chebukati. That's why Ruto alikuwa announced the winner at Ruto akuwin. So Kenyans don't know who actually won the elections. No, see, these elections wanga tujuna na meshinda, because every time the results wange numiza Wakenya wengi. So you ask yourself, who voted? If Kenyans are hurting kusikia matokeo, so who voted for the president? Now, those are part of the issues that now are being uncovered here. And you see, whenever you see such assassination taking place in Kenya, in a country like Kenya, most of the time wanga imeorganiziwa from high people. Yes, because you see now this assassination is like it was planned. Hakuna CCTV camera. Remember, in Nairobi's current Palivo, that's how a posh estate where the rich lives, and of course you expect cameras all over. But you see, no camera captured this incident. No single arrest has been made, and sometimes people ask themselves, was it planned from high above? No, that's a question people ask themselves sometimes, right? Until this perpetrator is caught and evidence is tabled before the nation. This is the guy who killed this. Even though Kyallo alikuwa anapitia mambo mengi sana from the story, yes, and it's like there are some things he was trying to uncover that probably iliumiza mtu fulani. For example, hiyo kesi ya land ya KCB na familia Uhuru Kenyatta. What is happening? You see now, it is true. It is true to say that when you try to actually investigate a $2.5 million bribery kwa judiciary, that is a life-threatening investigation, because no judge will actually accept umwite umwambie at niye ako bribed. Of course he will lose his job. And you see, in the Supreme Court, whatever, all judges ni kama presidents, out na pesa nyingi, they are enjoying packages, wanaishi vizuri, they are earning millions. So when you try to snatch that from him, you will be in for it. And you see the names that we are hearing from these judges, these are the same people that actually helped Ruto win the case against Raila Odinga.
I believe if you have an interest in the happenings in the judiciary, you must by now have listened to the painful experience by Captain Kungu on how he has been defrauded through an elaborate, nefarious enterprise effectuated through the judiciary, right from the High Court to the Supreme Court, and unknowingly even before the Judicial Service Commission. Captain Kungu and I have met on several occasions and reviewed this matter, and it was my expectation that the Judicial Service Commission will help unravel this problem. Friends, Kenyans, we must stop being comfortable with corruption in the judiciary.
Remember, when Raila took the case kwa Supreme Court, what happened? Raila was trying to, to challenge the victory of Ruto, claiming that Ruto had actually, won the election through the back door. And of course, there was something that Azimio represent kwa hiyo kesi. Hiyo kesi ilikuwa, there was this form 34A that had name Jose Camargo. And it was like, Jose Camargo, initially, a month before, they were believed that they came to Kenya to actually help Ruto win the elections. At the time, it was a story. But now, you see, when that form 34A ilikuwa nayo jina, people thought that Raila Odinga had strong evidence to actually challenge the victory of William Ruto. But as fate would have it, what happened? The Supreme Court, Martha Koome, said that all Raila was saying was hot air. And the clear winner of our election was who? Ruto. Okay? And one of the judges there, I don't know the sorry, I know sometimes I'm having issues with pronunciation, has been named kwa mambo ya $2.5 million. So we don't know that's true. But I don't have a lawyer, so there's some things I can't say, okay? Because it's not proof, okay? And you see, I've always been saying this challenge that I can't sit here and accuse someone without evidence. Huh? So until you give me the evidence, then I will say so and so did ABCD. Kama sina evidence, you guys will have to forgive me. I can't do it because there's some things you guys are kusumtu nazimumize. But we're just saying what we are hearing online. You get it, the point? Yes, he was trying to investigate $2.5 million. And of course, it said that he went to Sebukati to change victory Ruto. And of course, people are saying that, remember, Ogola died. And Ruto actually publicly accused Ogola of trying to change his victory. Ruto mwenye anasema hivyo. So people think that Ogola amekufa, and Kyallo amekufa. So, I want to say that there's some connection between our two. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think there's a strong connection here? Or do you think it's just fate? Because see, someone can be having other enemies who can take advantage, wakumalize, ndio mwingine atajwe. Comment then, of course, I meet you in the same video. Thank you. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.